Today, we're diving into the assessment process, a critical aspect of our work. Let's break it down into its key stages. A. Planning. This is where it all begins. We set objectives, choose methods, and establish timelines. B. Carrying out the assessment. Next, we put our plan into action, administering assessments with precision and fairness. C. Making assessment decisions and giving feedback. Once assessments are complete, we analyze results, make informed decisions, and provide constructive feedback to foster growth. D. Recording the assessment. Documentation is essential. We record outcomes, feedback, and observations to ensure transparency and compliance. E. Verification process. Finally, we verify the integrity of our process, ensuring accuracy and credibility through checks and audits. In essence, by diligently navigating through these stages, we uphold standards of excellence and promote continuous improvement. Now, let's delve into the essential first stage of our assessment process, planning. This initial step sets the stage for clarity and fairness throughout the entire assessment journey. Here are the key points to remember. Discussion between assessor and candidate ensures agreement on assessment procedures. Understanding the assessment process and evidence requirements is crucial. Identifying evidence sources and planning logistics streamlines the assessment process. Exploring any special candidate requirements and being aware of the appeals process is essential for fairness. When we talk about assessment planning, it's essential to remember that this process revolves around the candidate. It's their journey towards development and competence that we're facilitating. So, what does this process entail? Firstly, it involves a collaborative effort between the assessor and the candidate to identify valuable evidence. We work together to ensure that the evidence gathered truly reflects the candidate's capabilities. However, it's important to note that while the assessor assists in identifying potential evidence sources, the responsibility for the quality of evidence ultimately lies with the candidate. Next, we tailor our assessment plans to suit the individual needs and experiences of each candidate. For instance, inexperienced candidates may require more focused, short-term plans, while seasoned candidates may benefit from broader, long-term strategies. Here are the key components to include: date, time, and location, setting clear parameters for the assessment. Units and elements to be assessed, identifying specific areas for evaluation. Types and methods of evidence collection, determining how evidence will be gathered and assessed. Special needs, and additional personnel requirements, accommodating any specific candidate requirements or support needs. Next, meeting details, establishing ongoing communication and follow-up. By incorporating these components into our assessment plans, we ensure thoroughness and fairness in our evaluation process. As assessors, we often encounter candidates with varying levels of confidence. Some are at ease, while others may feel nervous or apprehensive about the assessment process. For those who are nervous or unsure, it's essential that we provide the right support and encouragement. Our role goes beyond evaluation. We become their guides, offering understanding and motivation at every step. By fostering a supportive environment and delivering clear, honest feedback, we empower our candidates to showcase their true capabilities and excel in their assessments. Now, let's talk about special requirements that candidates may have. These could range from learning difficulties to physical impairments to simply feeling overwhelmed by the assessment process. As assessors, it's our responsibility to identify and accommodate these needs. We take the time to understand each candidate's unique situation and provide the necessary support and resources to help them succeed. And remember, if you anticipate a candidate requiring special assistance, don't hesitate to consult with our internal verifier to ensure we're meeting their needs effectively. Disagreements and resolution. Despite our best efforts, disagreements may arise during the assessment process. Whether it's a misunderstanding or a difference in perspective, it's important to address these issues promptly and professionally. As assessors, We explain the options available to candidates in such situations. This could involve further discussions, assessment by another assessor, or seeking third-party advice. Our goal is to resolve disagreements amicably and ensure that the assessment process remains fair and transparent for all parties involved. Recording and reviewing assessment plans. Finally, let's talk about the importance of recording and reviewing our assessment plans. Assessment is a dynamic process, and as candidates progress, our plans may need to evolve to reflect their achievements. Regular reviews help us stay aligned with the candidate's development and ensure that our assessments remain relevant and effective. By recording these changes, we keep everyone involved informed and maintain a commitment to continuous improvement in our assessment practices.